staff, administrative support team, we are here in regards to the future of education. What are the implications in education as technology becomes smaller, cheaper, and faster? As learning becomes more mobile, how can teachers harness the anytime, anywhere access to learning? How will teachers need to adjust their approach to teaching and access learning? Break away from tradition. As the teachers need to anticipate change, explore possibilities, and identify new ways for creating better opportunities for all of our learners. Based on recent research, let's go over the forecast on the future of learning with some insight about the future into the changing roles of teachers, or if we want to look at it differently, the emerging new roles.
As an assessment designer, I develop approaches and tools to evaluate and communicate learner performance across different settings in a way that is transparent and easy to understand.
Approaches and tools for evaluating and communicating learning performances across the different settings in ways that are transparent and easily understood and help students move across formal and informal, on-the-job, and community-based learning experiences. They help move barriers by creating performance-based assessment that works in new learning environments. They enable informal learning and lifelong learning opportunities by providing ways to communicate achievements in
Cartographers make maps. As a community intelligence cartographer, I make interactive digital maps of the resources, people, and relationships that contribute to my community's learning commons. And by that, I mean it's shared learning assets.
Building and mapping resources, webs that strengthen regional learning ecosystems, working across public, private, and community boundaries to cultivate diverse relationships. Asset sharing in order to foster community learning systems and contribute to regional wealth. Using social media and urban data dashboards to track, manage, and map diverse data streams from multiple agencies and institutions, creating ways.
I am an educator. That means that I organize and support innovation teams that develop new ideas, get them ready to launch, and hopefully bring them to scale. The teams use rapid prototyping and design processes to identify and implement both incremental and disruptive innovations.
Eduvators are inventing new ways to educate. It is a combination of education and innovator. The modern student does their education, and they are the best innovators. Bringing entrepreneurial activities to the learning system helps both the individual learner and the learning network incorporate innovative purpose for providing learners experiences and performance.
They utilize learning agents, learners, researchers, designers, local businessmen, and the like. I help to lower the risk of such entrepreneurial activity by providing collaborative mentoring and peer support.
I'm a learning fitness instructor. That means that I work with learners, families, and learning agents to build and strengthen learners' cognitive, emotional, and social capacities.
Help learners build and strengthen the basic cognitive, emotional, and social abilities essential to learn by using simulation, biofeedback, hands-on activities to reduce stress, hone mental capability, and they learn brain-friendly nutrition. They work with learners' families and educators to build and strengthen. They conduct formal learning fitness inventories as regular intervals to assess change in a learner's cognitive.
Well, I'm a learning journey mentor. In the past, I would have called myself a teacher, but not now. It's kind of different. I feel like I guide the kids in learning through their learning experience. Really, I learn right along with them. They teach me. I focus on the STEM area. And that is just a set of concepts that span the STEM domain of different learners up to age about 13 or so.
Learning journey mentors, formerly known as teachers. They work with personal education advisors, learning fitness instructors, community intelligence cartographers, and assessment designers to co-create and navigate learning itineraries with small groups of students. They form the backbone of the learning system by guiding students in working through their learning experiences, working with learners and helping them connect with people, resources, and activities that can propel them along the chosen learning path. Technology has come a long way over the last decade. The solutions and products being developed today are taking education closer than ever to completely individualizing instruction, addressing the needs of each student, rather than teaching to the majority of the class and ignoring those who struggle. Technology should not take the place of teachers, or that students can simply plop students down in front of computers to improve grades. Rather, technology is bringing prestige back to teaching at a time when teachers have become more or less daycare workers or babysitters. Having more time to teach means teachers can deliver the results parents and communities want to see, which means that they can be elevated to the same social status as a doctor, lawyer, and university professor. In wrapping up this presentation on the future of learning, we have seen the most effective solutions that have been proposed. And these are not to assume that they're taking the role of the teacher, but they are here to help the teacher teach.